Hello, YouTube. Welcome. This is You Services Limited. Just trying out this new technology of live streaming. So come along and say hello. It's it's great to be here, and I want us to engage on talking about business. My passion is supporting black businesses. My business is all about that, and so what I'm about really is to try and create networks, create more trade between black businesses, um, and really trying to uplift uh, black businesses everywhere. We need to work more with each other. We hear about not we hear about this thing that keep getting said that black people don't support black businesses. But really, they say, what are black businesses doing about that? That's the question. Is it's no point just sitting down and complaining about black people. Black people are consumers. Yes, we should support black businesses, but black businesses need to take the lead in making it happen, not just sit back and expect us to do what we're supposed to do as consumers, as black consumers. Yes, they should do that, but we shouldn't just sit around and complain. We have to be proactive in actively seeking the custom, the business of the black community. We need to um, offer offer them for our people the incentive, the encouragement. We need to market ourselves to them. We need to be professional. We need to provide them a good service. Yeah, we as black business people, I think the onus is on us, because if we can't rely on because most of sometimes, even sometimes when we as consumers, the black consumer wants to support black businesses, they don't, they can't find us because we are hiding. We are hiding sometimes. Sometimes in our website, so we don't show that we're black-owned businesses. Sometimes we have pictures of white or Asian people demonstrating our products on our website or our services on our website, and then we will complain that we don't that black businesses are not using us. How can they know that you're a black business if you don't advertise that fact? We're scared to advertise it because we think if we're a black business, we will not get the custom of the larger community. But that's the wrong approach. That is definitely the wrong approach. So this type of things we can be discussing, and I'll be happy to see if anybody comes online and helps and makes a contribution on this. Um, so my business is You Services Ltd. Um, we're based in London. Um, Fairly new startup, been trading over a year now, and it's uh, it's definitely a very lucrative um, area to try and support your own black community, your own community. One of the advantages is that um, it's easier to gain trust. You don't have to worry about um, a lot of the negativity that people who are not from the black community don't know are not true. There's a lot of negativity in the media about the black community in general, um, and a lot of it is not warranted, is not valid. Um, we hear about every day you will hear about if there's a criminal or criminal activity. They'll usually show you a lot of times the picture of a black face or black person, and you'll get the wrong impression that majority of black people are not to be trusted, and that must feed back into getting people from outside of our community to trust our business or to come into our businesses. If they portray us as violent, uh, untrustworthy um, individuals, people of bad character, if the media is constantly doing that, drug dealers, um, fraudsters, if you're African, and all that type of thing. If we portray that as that, I mean, it's not really. You don't really. You shouldn't really find it surprising that it would be difficult for people who are not really familiar with the black community to give you their business, because if they see all this media and you know this media portrayal of us, it's bound to affect our our business and the type of business we get. So um, staying with trying to cater to the black community, um, like trying as business people um, to target the black community. Not saying you have to target the black community exclusively, but definitely um, do your work to try your best to get the black business, get the black money. There's black people. We're told, the media tell us that we're spenders. We spend in every other community. We're one of the people who are least um, discriminatory in how we spend in where we spend our money. Yeah, so we just go after the business, but a lot of our other communities will um, deliberately spend their money in their own community. Yeah, so we need to, as black businesses, help our people to do the same. Let's not put it on the consumer. Let's put it on us, the black businesses. We're the ones who are supposed to approach customers, not the other way around. You're not supposed to sit back and wait. We don't, as a business person, you don't sit back and wait for a customer to approach you. So, in the same sense, we need to approach our target audience, or we should target the people who want to give us support and use our business, which is the black community. We should also, as black businesses, target black customers. Yeah, the onus should be on us. We should make the onus on us. Let's not sit back. Let's be proactive and do that, because nobody else seems to be talking about it. Nobody else seems to be saying um, black businesses should target black customers. But we're always complaining that black people don't support black businesses. Well, let's not wait for them to support us. Let's not wait for them to support us. We're business people. We're supposed to go after the customer, not the other way around. Yeah. So we go after the black community. Let's target that, and that should turn things around. Yeah. It will benefit us. It will benefit our customers. Yeah. And when we're doing well, when we're doing well with our community, getting plenty of work from our community, well, our businesses will grow, and that's the starting point. And from then we can take over the other communities. Yeah, once our business is like once we're servicing our community and we got the business in our pocket, then we can start moving on to expanding, you know, conquering, going into other targeting the wider society, you know. But I'm not saying that you shouldn't target them from outset. But I'm saying you should definitely not. You should definitely, as part of your marketing plan, be marketing heavily to uh, the black community. These are the people that know you. These are the people that trust you the most. And so why are we banging our head trying to attract people who do not have the trust of us yet? You know, we need to start locally. Um, start with our community, target them, make a point of targeting them, and get their business, and provide them a good business. Give them a reason to definitely uh, continue to use it. So our products, just because we're targeting our own, doesn't mean that we can drop our standards. We have to give them just as much of our best effort and our best service and product that we can muster for anybody else. And and that way we'll make sure we keep their business and keep them coming back. Once we got them, we got them, and we're in a position to get them first because they're our own. Yeah, so let's not forget that. What else? So that's what I'm really talking about with my business. That's what my business is. That's the philosophy. One of the core values of Pro You Services, and it's a very very important thing um, to realize. We have what they call spending power. We're in a position to tap into the spending power of our community as business people, and we shouldn't overlook that. Yeah, people who which only the black community can use, like barbers or hairdressers or restaurants. Yeah, they're already finding that it's a good business. They don't have to work so hard in attracting business because um, the black customers are coming to them already. They have no other one. If you want to eat an African food, then you go to an African restaurant. There's no other place to go. So you got that. They already, those people really understand the value of targeting your own community. So let's all do the same. Whatever business we're doing, let's try and find out where our black customers are, find out how we can market to them, and definitely um, do not neglect marketing and targeting to get the custom, to get the business of our community as black businesses. There's so much ways we can improve our, our economy as a black community. So many ways, but it requires us to work with each other. And a lot of times there's society doesn't make it easy for us. Those definitely makes it harder for us in many ways. But that's a topic for another day, you know. So we need to definitely understand the value of working together and building together. So apart from getting black businesses need to connect more with each other, share resources, form consortiums. You know, a lot of us are small businesses. A lot of us are small, which is as you would expect. You know, if we all start, we're not in a society where we have a lot of money to start huge corporations. Many of us have to start with what we can start with, and so as small businesses, you cannot sometimes afford certain things, or to afford to do certain things that you want to do, or get into certain areas because you don't have the funds to do that. But if you band together with other similar businesses and form consortiums, yeah, maybe there's ideas that we can look at. Form consortiums. What about if you want to, if the place where you're renting is very expensive, and your neighbor's place where they're renting is very expensive. They're finding the rent very high in their shops, perhaps. Yeah. So why is it not? It could be possible that instead of renting, a group of 4 or 5 of these small businesses can come together and put their funds together and purchase a building where they can get reasonable rent. That type of thing. There's lots of ways that people can work together. Yeah. Okay. So 17 minutes and 53 seconds into this video, and I've dropped a few ideas, and it'd be great to hear your ideas. First of all, let me just say this: if you watch this video, I would like you. This is a call to action. I want everybody that watches video to immediately click the subscribe button, subscribe, and also click the bell, which will be a notification of any new videos I produce. And I'll promise to be producing videos from now on, especially now this live stream is so easy to do live stream. You just do it and it's up there, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I will definitely be doing more live streams. So let's commit to everybody. Yeah, first of all, subscribe. Then I want you to like. Whether you like it or not, I want you to click the like. This is part of supporting black businesses. So start by supporting me in this channel. Yeah. Click subscribe, click like, and share it. Click share. Share it on your Twitter, share it on your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, yeah, your Tumblr, or whatever. Share it as widely, share it as many shares as you can. Yeah. It's a call to action. I want everybody that watching this to take this as a call to action. Yeah. Support me to support us and supporting black businesses. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, that's that. And then what is the other one? So you do the shares, the comment, yeah, and then comment as well. Yeah, do comment. Yeah, okay. Obviously you can comment on the live stream, but also once the video has been, the live stream is over, please do come back and put your comments. I would love to hear your ideas. If you got ideas, if you think what I'm saying is a great idea and it will work, I would love to hear it. If you think there is a problem with it, I would also like to hear the problems. But if you have a problem, I would like you to always come up with a solution, because there's no problem that hasn't got a solution. So don't just give reasons why things won't work. Tell us how, if you think something's not, an idea somebody has is not going to work, come up with your alternative of or how you could possibly make the idea work. Let's hear what you got to say. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, so many things we can do, and there is so much talent, incredible, incredible amount of talent, an incredible amount of money to be made from my community. So let's get to it, and remember, uh, if you look at the word business, it's about being busy. Busyness. It's literally spelled busyness. Yeah. So no matter what you do, stay busy. Get yourself working. If you're new, it's hard to get customers. Get yourself busy. Do work for nothing. Get busy. Once you start working for nothing, eventually the money will come. Yeah. Go into your communities and get the trust. Get their trust. Do the first work for them for nothing. Yeah. They're more likely to trust you. Some community you can't even give them. They have so much distrust for you that they may not even give you the opportunity to work for nothing. But at least in your community, you can start and get their trust by offering them at least maybe an hour's worth of work or whatever, or a day's worth of work for nothing, or a first amount of or a sample product. If you're baking cakes, you can take your cakes to the local Afro barbers or saloons. If you're baking, you just offer them the cakes. Give them your business card. Tell them, when to, you know, press this, whatever. Just this type of thing. Just get busy. Keep yourself busy. Keep working. If you got no work, create the work. Start working for nothing. Whilst you're looking for your first paid job, just start. Just start. You don't need any money to start business these days. Just start. Start from home. Set up your get some business cards, printed. They don't cost a lot. Yeah. Go and visit customers. Start offering them your service. Start working. Start getting busy. Yeah, that's what we need to do. And our economy, our community will be uplifted. Yeah. Don't make sure that everything you do is going to be of economic benefit. Yeah. Okay. I think at 24 minutes, this is my first live stream for You Services early on Sunday morning in the UK. It's a wrap. And don't forget, I say it once again, subscribe, like, share, and comment. Yeah, it's a call to action. I want every single person to take that as a call to action for my business. And please do that. And I would love to grow the YouTube channel. I have about 8 subscribers. But if everybody that comes here subscribes, um, they click the bell for the notification next to the subscribe button, we can really start engaging on these ideas that was gonna uplift us. Yeah, there's no need whatsoever for you to remain if you don't have a job at the moment. It's not gonna get any easier. It's not gonna get any easier. If you don't if you're finding it hard to get a job, as the months and the years go by, it doesn't get any easier to get a job. Get yourself working, get yourself busy, get yourself started on something. Yeah, and start it today. Start it today. Doesn't take anything. You know, it doesn't take, you don't have to have anything official. Just start going. Eventually you will get everything in place. But start I like to say start hustling, but you know, hustle is what it is really. You need to start getting busy. Yeah, start getting busy. Yeah, and don't um, don't depend on social welfare or whatever benefits or food stamps or whatever it is. If you're unemployed, get down, get down onto, get down and start doing something. Start with your community. Yeah, think about a service you can provide. We've all got skills. If you're a driver and you got a car, think about anything you can do with that. If you got some skills in cooking, you know, y- listen, yeah, just get started on something. Yeah, S- bake some bake some buns or something and take it to your to the go to the where there's a black businesses and you give them that, and then you can maybe even start taking orders after that for next lunchtime or whatever. You know, yeah, it's just start something. If it's a carpentry or if it's a house decoration or you got some skills in laying carpets or you don't have to have the carpets. You could just be the person who lays it for them. So you can just provide that service or gardening. Yeah, you don't need to get spend a great deal of money. Any service you can think of, driving instructor or whatever. You know. So let's get anybody who's looking for something to be doing to get doing. Yeah, let's get our community moving, and they'll start. And once you start with your with our community, target yeah, target everybody, of course, because some of us are not always around our community. We sometimes live it. Target everybody that's close to you. Yeah, but make a special effort to target your community because those people, we know ourselves and we can more easily get business from ourselves. Yeah, so it's tough to neglect that fact. So you need to do that and try and get the black business Black businesses, they say, are not being supported by black consumers, but it is down to us black businesses to make sure that changes. It's businesses that target consumers, not the other way around. Yeah. Okay. With that said, I'll say it once again: subscribe, comment, share, and like. Yeah. Call to action. Do that now. I want every single person that view this. If I get 100,000 views for this video, I want 100,000 subscriptions. Yeah. Call to action. Subscribe. Brilliant. Thank you. And it's a wrap. Now, how do I end this stream?